guys, welcome back again from Tampa Bay. I'm out for a de-stressing ride right now. I've had a very long, stressful day. My routine for every day is about the same. Whenever I wake up, what the heck are you guys doing? One of them just cut one of them off, I'm not sure which. I'll reach over, grab my iPad, load up my mail and messages and Facebook and see what I missed while I was asleep. And the first thing I get is an email from my lawyer service. For those of you that don't know, I wear a lot of hats. I own a photography company that specializes in commercial shoots. And as part of that, I get a lot of photos stolen around the world all the time, never stops. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining because it makes me a lot of extra money. Because my lawyers love getting licensing for it. So anyway, one of the cases that had been pending a while from a store that had stolen a whole bunch of my stuff, they sent me a message basically saying they were dropping the case, and the reason was complete nonsense. And I knew it was complete nonsense, and it took a lot of work to turn it around. And I really wish I could talk to people about all of this stuff, but unfortunately, while cases are pending, I can't talk about anything because it can negatively affect the outcome for me. And after things are done, it's always confidential or NDA due to settlements. It is so frustrating to not have an outlet or people to bounce things off of other than those involved in the process. But that's the price I pay. It just sucks sometimes, like today, because I basically have to do everything myself and carry all the stress myself. So long story short, it took hours and hours of work today to figure out that this particular company is not only committing theft, but blatant fraud, it now turns out. And I was pissed because this reason that my lawyer wanted to drop everything was nonsense. I knew it was nonsense. I smelled bullshit a mile away and was right. I wasn't correct on exactly what the bullshit was, but it was there and I fished it out. But even if it was true, my lawyer shouldn't have just flopped over and said, "Oh, nope, sorry, we're done." Just pissed me off. But in the end, I think this is going to work out even better now that I've really gotten to the bottom of things and uncovered even deeper intent by this particular business. It is absolutely astounding. You guys have no idea how slimy and shady so many businesses are. I'm not sure. I really am not sure how intrinsic this is to the cigar industry, or if the motorcycle industry is like that. I don't have dealings in industries like I do the cigar industry because I'm on so many levels of it. But I'll tell you what, it's just, I really hope that other industries aren't like this. You know, ignorance really is bliss. I love the motorcycle industry. It would just saddened me beyond belief if it was actually anything like the cigar industry. Truly. You know, if you're in the industry, you kind of know what I'm talking about, but the average consumer, no, they have absolutely no idea and never will, because this kind of stuff doesn't leave the inside circles for legal reasons. But I can't express how big of a percentage business owners are that are just shady as AF. I mean, just the stuff they do. The stories you hear, the things you experience firsthand. I'm surprised some of them aren't in jail, let alone still have businesses. Some don't. Some actually get caught. Some go under. Some get huge fines. But a lot just skate right on by. So anyway, it was an interesting day. That's for sure. So So the wife comes home tonight. Excited to finally have her back home. She's been gone for a couple weeks up to visit her grandmother, who's getting up in age up in New York. And her flight is currently majorly delayed. I was supposed to pick her up and leave the house about now. But now it looks like it's going to be early in the morning tomorrow. So she's stuck at the airport waiting. And I've got my phone set to get alerts from the airline, and we'll just see what happens. I guess this particular airplane had a problem mechanically, and there was a huge delay, and that's it. They don't have a backup. So she's been stuck at the airport for several hours longer than planned, and that's all there is to that. But it'll be nice having her back, get back into a normal routine. Yeah, it's nice to have a staycation and all that, but it's also nice to have the house back like the way it should be. Had a little eye-opener with my type 2 diabetes. A friend of mine, 3 Bears, was telling me all about Wawa, and I'd never been there, never tried any of their stuff, and he's like, dude, you gotta go, it's really good. And they're all around here, and that reminds me I need to get gas. I'm gonna go to Sam's. It's like, dude, you gotta go. They got really awesome floricanes, or like blizzards. I don't know if they call them, well, I guess they wouldn't call them floricanes outside of Florida. Maybe they do, I don't know. They're like blizzards. And really good subs and all that kind of good stuff. So I went there and yeah, you know what? The subs are good. They're not great. I think they're definitely better than Subway. But they're not nearly as good as Publix subs. If you're around here, or if you have Publix, you know what I'm talking about. Right there's a Publix. They have fantastic subs. I don't even think they're as good as Firehouse. But they're cheap. Get a nice big loaded sub for a little over $5. It's a really good deal. And then they've got shakes. They have $2 huge 24-ounce shakes that are really good. So I got one. Yeah. Oh. About a half an hour after I was done, major headache. And I haven't gotten headaches in a while since I've really gotten the blood sugar under control. I used to get them a lot. Major headache. Check my sugar. Yeah, 265. Not good. Not good at all. So what I found was, just through some experimentation, anything above 200, I start to get headaches now. It never really used to bother me, but I think over the past several months, as I did get it under control, usually I'm hovering between 100 and 120 perpetually. But if it spikes like that now above 200, I get a headache. So I guess that's further reason to have some self-control. But man, I love shakes. I love malts. Obviously, I've cut out buying ice cream and stuff at home, except for very rare occasions. Oh crap, I want to go straight. I'll swing around. So it was odd that I would get it. And of course, 24 ounces is a big shake. Usually if you get them, even at Arby's or Dairy Queen or something like that, they're not as big as Wawa. So I was really impressed with what you get. I think I can cut through here. That should bring me down the side. We shall see. Nope. There's a road around here somewhere that goes through. I just gotta find it. It's kind of the crappy end of town. Crappy roads, crappy houses and trailers. Let's try this one. I think this goes in a circle. I think I probably have to go down another major street. Yeah. I think I can go left. I've never gone in this way because there's an outlet. You can get out from Sam's. Oh, that's good enough. I'll just go back to 19. Yeah, it's the next one down that goes down the back of Sam's. Either way works. really love Sam's Club. Just the gas alone, if you go through quite a bit, if you have multiple people in your family on the account, the gas savings alone will pay for your account. I probably save a good $1,000 a year, and we don't go out of our way to buy stuff here. It's just the stuff we're buying anyway. Not only the regular household supplies, toilet paper, paper towels, paper plates, that kind of stuff, but a lot of cooking supplies, some things like wash towels and some garage supplies. It's just insane how cheap the stuff is. And the gas is back to being several cents lower. So I dig it. So that was less than a quarter gallon left in there. And I'd already reset. 6.7 miles on the fuel trip. So really, you've got about 20 miles once it starts flashing the reserve on the FZ09. On the FJR, it's over 50 miles. Oh, and if you have a business and can get a business account, it's even better. Not only can you save, talk to other business owners you know, and you'll probably find a Sam's rep. And they basically can get you a membership for half off. And the difference between the business and the regular is the business gets extended hours and some extra deals. The extended hours is what's really cool. Usually you have to wait until 10 in the morning to get in. Well, businesses get in at 7. So you really beat all the rush. You get your own little entrance and free coffee and donuts inside and no crowd. So that's really worth it to me. Zip in and out and not have to worry about fighting all the retirees that are just shuffling around and eating at the food court. Also look for deals on Slick Deals. There are often, usually every other month or so, sign-up deals, and you can either get 10 or 15 bucks off your membership. It can bring it down to 25, 30 bucks a year, or a big free chicken. They always do that. So that's it, guys. I'm just going to ride around for a while, chill out. Sun's going down. The weather is beautiful. Cooled down after a short shower a little while ago here. Pick the wife up in a few hours. And enjoy the rest of the week. Hope everybody else does too. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.